Of all the desk setups I could build, the one that I'm the most excited about is for my son Gabriel's first ever computer. While that might not come for a few years, I couldn't help but get started on the project early by picking up today's keyboard. It's the IQUNIX ZX75 Sunset Ponder edition, and it's a collaboration between IQUNIX and Le Petit Prince. Written by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, The Little Prince, or Le Petit Prince, is this wonderfully designed French children's book that really speaks to people of all ages. Now, Saint-Exupéry is well known for having been a perfectionist, going over and over different edits of his book. That makes it so fitting to have his work included on a keyboard like this. As soon as you open that box, you can see that IQUNIX have put the same level of care and detail into rendering this a really amazing experience. You're met with this beautiful metallic escape keycap, which is presented to you almost like a ring before you peel back the plastic and open up the keyboard to see it in all of its splendor. Fans of the series will absolutely love everything from the font choice to the little characters you see across different keycaps. Every time you sit down to type, you'll discover some new detail, like the embossed Le Petit Prince logo on the side. And this goes beyond just the keyboard itself. A lot of the accessories have had a lot of thought put into them, like this lovely braided charging cable and a set of 6 beautiful prints that include quotes from the book on the rear side, packaged in these neat little boxes, and perhaps the most beautiful instructions manual that I've ever come across. In terms of the build as well, this is a really solid design. It has an ABS PC hybrid plastic case, and the 6000 mAh battery can last up to 300 days according to IQUNIX. One thing to note is that although this is a 75% keyboard, it actually comes with 81 keys, including that dial which you can use to operate the volume on your computer. Interestingly, that's only 2 keys short of their Lime 80 series, which is an 80% keyboard officially, but actually smaller in form factor than this Sunset Ponder. The ZX75 is a little bit more spread out, which actually makes for a more spacious typing experience. One thing I can't get on with on the underside of the keyboard are its feet. I'm always a fan of being able to adjust the angle of a keyboard, but on this particular one, they have integrated it via these little magnets. So you have to actually take them off completely, flip them around, and then lean your keyboard on it to adjust the height. As nice as this is in terms of design, it's actually not very practical, because whenever you try to move your keyboard along the desk, they're just going to come out from underneath and cause a bit of a problem. And it's also quite difficult to reach around the back of the keyboard and adjust the height. Slight frustrations like this unfortunately carry through into the typing experience. IQUNIX has released 2 proprietary switches to go alongside this keyboard release. That's the Little Prince and the Silent Rose. But it's very difficult to find specifics on exactly how they've been built. All that it's really made clear is the Silent Rose is a quieter version of the Little Prince. So I went for that one because if I'm buying a mechanical keyboard, I kind of wanted to have that nice auditory feedback. For my liking though, the Little Prince switches are a touch shallow. If you're a heavy-handed typer, you might find yourself wanting to swap out the switches for something that adds a little bit more weight underneath your fingers. That said, if you are buying this for a child, it might actually work in their favour if they've got something which doesn't require too much force to actually type on, and so I can see that as being a plus when I do eventually give this to Gabriel. For now though, let's go into a quick sound test. The Sunset Ponder is a beautiful keyboard well worthy of the Little Prince's design aesthetics. It's a limited edition that celebrates a much loved franchise. Ultimately, perhaps that is a bit of a novelty compared to other keyboards that are going to offer you more practical features and a better typing experience. For another 75% keyboard that does just that, check out this video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.